Hey everyone, so this is a set of nails I did on one of my clients, ready for a wedding, and then she's off to Budapest the day after. So she's got, obviously, none of my clients have nails on at the moment as they're all slowly coming back. So I've applied the forms as usual, and then I'm going to start by sculpting a thin clear base out. And today we're using one of the VIP mixes in the April goodie bag. This is the VIP Mix 2, and using my all-time favourite Apple Shine from CJP. So I'm just applying that nice thin clear base. Getting a rough idea of the shape, length, making sure I've got it just how my client wants it. And then we're going to get a small bead of clear acrylic and pick up some of that glitter. Now this is a lovely, this makes me think of just spring grass and sunny days, which hopefully it's a miserable rainy day here, but hopefully we will start getting some lovely sunnier days. So I'm just getting a small bead of clear acrylic, dabbing it into the glitter, placing it on the nail, and then using the tip of my brush just to push that around and get it into place. And then with my wet brush, I'm not going to use any acrylic, just my wet brush, I'm going to dab that into the Lace Glitter Melusine, which is a matte glitter in lots of different shapes. And I'm just going to place that just near the tip, just to add a slightly different dimension to the glitter. And then I've forgotten how to speak. And then when I'm happy with all of that, I'm going to cap that nail in crystal glass. So as always, starting just a little bit in front of where I want the acrylic to go, placing the bead on the nail and then using my brush to gently blend back, and then pat, tap, pulling it down the nail until it's all encapsulated, making sure all the glitter goes nice and matte so I know it's been encapsulated, and when I file I'm not going to be cutting into it. And then we're going to move on to the next finger. So I'm going to apply that thin clear base, and then I'm going to come in with a bit of that Apple Shine right on the tip, just on that free edge line, in a very rough kind of smile line, and then turning my brush the other way and blending back. And then just using the body of my brush to just pat that down the nail. And then coming in with Amor at the cuticle area, and I'm going to blend that down to create an ombre. Amor is one of my favourite colours to use with an ombre because it's such a lovely soft colour and it goes so well with the Apple Shine. Makes a lovely nice delicate ombre there. And then I'm just going to use my wet brush to tap it into that Melusine glitter again, and just tap it into the wet acrylic there. And then again I'm going to cap that nail in crystal glass. And then once that's all cut, I'm just checking that pinky finger, seeing if it's ready to pinch, and it was, so applying the pinching tool. And then moving on to the middle finger. So I'm going to start with a bit of CJP Amor at the cuticle area. I've got a decent sized bead, and then I'm just going to Make sure it's nice and smooth at the sidewalls, and then pat, tap and pull that down. I'm wanting to get decent coverage here. Coming in with another bead, just to make sure there's a nice solid pink on that nail. And then with my wet brush, no acrylic, I'm just going to use my wet brush to pick up some of that Melusine glitter and then just pat it and tap it into that wet layer of the acrylic. And I always think of this as a kind of speckled egg effect, and I love the lace glitters used for this. So I prefer using these sparsely rather than a full glitter nail. And then just patting that in. Quite warm in my salon, so things were getting ready to be pinched quite quickly today, that's why I'm moving them along. And then I'm going to cap this nail in crystal glass. And then onto the pointer finger. So again, I've applied my thin clear base, and then I'm going to come in with the apple shine, placing that along the smile line and then gently blending up. And then using the body of my brush just to pat that down to get full coverage along the tip there. And once again, coming in with that CJP Amor and creating that ombre again. And then using my wet brush to pick up some of that VIP glitter mix and just tapping it into the wet layer there. Moving on my pinching tool, and then I'm going to cap that nail in crystal glass. So I filed them in. If you'd like to see my video on filing, there are links below in the description. Right down the bottom, there are my most popular or most asked for videos. There's loads of links. And I'm just using a crystal pencil and some of the Pacific Opal Swarovskis from the Opal wheel from the Glitter Fairy. And I've just stuck them on using CJP gripper glue. And then I'm just coming in with my top coat, butting up against the crystals but not going over them. So I just wanted to add just a little, I mean, can't not have bling on some nails. And then I'm going to apply my top coat, which is CJP again. And then I'm going to pop that in the lamp. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. So this is a really nice kind of fresh, springy set of nails. Perfect for the Easter weekend. And once they're all cured, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes just to let that cool down. And I'm going to apply my cuticle oil. And there we go, guys. There's that set of nails done. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Any questions or comments, please just pop them below. So thanks for tuning in. Bye.